What's up everyone and welcome to another City Drives video. Today's video will be different from my usual videos and I'll be discussing different issues and projects happening in Nairobi. Apart from me discussing topics of my choice, my hope is that some of you viewers can suggest topics for me to discuss. And today's topic, as you can see from the title, is the bus rapid transit system. On April 5th last year, a red line was drawn on Thika Road. Until this day that red line has not served any purpose and it also seems to be wearing out. It's been more than a year, a bit more than a year, and still no buses have come into the country from South Africa where they were supposed to be shipped from. There was originally a debate over where the buses would come from. They could have been made locally in Kenya by companies such as Isuzu or Ashok Leyland, or they could have been made in South Africa and shipped to Kenya, which they are. Model buses were made by local companies, but they were said to be not up to standard. What I find interesting, however, is how Tanzania had its buses made in Kenya, and they are of good quality. So why the buses couldn't be made in Kenya is still a mystery. Another problem is that the BRT systems needs stations, but there's no space for the stations, especially on Thika Road, which is one of the main routes. When Outer Ring Road was constructed, space was left in the median for the BRT, and currently some parts of it are being tarmacked. However, I do not know of places where they'll put the stations because the space reserved for the system is only enough for 2 lanes of traffic and not any stations. The lack of stations would defeat the whole purpose of having a BRT and not make the system as efficient as it could or should be. There have also been renders to redevelop some of the routes used by the BRT, such as Moi Avenue. Looking at the renders, the road would need to be completely reconstructed. The renders show the before and after, and if you look at Moi Avenue, or if you've been on Moi Avenue, you can see that there are traders on the side of the roads as well as taxis that park there. And the taxis would complain because if they are to be moved because they need the space for parking, and the shop vendors would also need space to sell their goods. Well, that's it for today's video. Comment down below your thoughts, questions or suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe and press that notification button.